Hello, crafty family. We are making an acetate lidded jewelry case today. I think these work really great for putting in your pokey tools. In this one, obviously, I have a big, fat, juicy dangle. So the measurements for this can, of course, be adjusted. I wanted mine extra deep because my dangle is so chubby and so chunky that it needed to have a little extra space. So first you're gonna get your base paper ready to go. Scoreboard's out. It's time to score this at 1.5 inches on all 4 sides. I like to score on the inside so that when I bend it, it already has the habit of bending out. Head and fold and burnish all of the sides. We're not going to cut anything off of this except for a little bit of trimming on the edges. I like to fold it like this and then just trim right into the piece like that. So you're almost cutting a little bit of an angle, and then I'm trimming the ends of the box just a little bit and turning it into tabs so that it doesn't peek over the top of the edge of the box. After that, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing the ends to the inside. So the little flaps are going to be glued to the inside of the box and getting as close as I can to a 90-degree angle. Next up, let's go ahead and make the liner. That is the piece that is 6 by 1 3/8, and we're going to score it at 5 and 5.5. Fold where the score marks are. You're going to kind of fold it up because we're making a flap that we can attach the dangle to. So the little hook is just going to be in there, and so I'm just going to punch a little hole. And the reason I like to have it like this is because it makes it a little more sturdy, and then it just allows you to like have it actually stuck on the paper. And then I like to put a little bit of glue on the end because I want to be able to lift up the top part so that I can get the lobster clasp out of there. And now I'm working with the cloak of invisibility. It's acetate. So we're going to score this 1 inch on all of the sides. I don't have this 1.5 because it doesn't need to go down that far. And I just find that to be a little easier for me. And if you want to do the full 1.5 inch, go for it. Also, I trimmed just a touch off of one of each of the 2 sides because the acetate needs to be slightly smaller than the box so that it can slide into a little box. And then I am taking the corner pieces off so you end up with that kind of T shape. You don't need those corners, and so just gonna snip them off and throw it into the garbage. After you have taken care of all of that, go ahead and fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. And acetate really needs to have a good burnish on it to have those crisp edges. Otherwise, it wants to unfold itself. And look at that, it's sliding right in as long as those big chunky beads stay out of the way. That's the trickiest part of this whole thing. Next, we're gonna look at the belly band, and I did not give score marks for this because, you know, each box is unique and you want this to be able to slide off. So I just go around the corner and then kind of make a soft edge, I don't know, soft corner, whatever, and then I take my burnisher and squish it down even better so I can get a nice crisp edge on there. And then I'm gonna put it onto the box and glue it right on the box. Found a little part that was just sticking out, so I wanted to fix that real quick. I'm gonna glue it right on the box just using my art glitter glue. And then we are almost finished because the only thing we're going to do is embellish it with one of the little tags from the collection. And this is Echo Park, My Favorite Easter, I believe it is the color pattern that we're using here. And I think that these turn out really cute and so useful. Thanks for joining me today.